Hey guys, this is SoulRack333 with another review, and here I have my Rise of the Beast Studio Series Optimus Prime with the DNA Designs DK-44 upgrade kit replacement that I got from TF Source, and I'm glad I got it back, but all they had to do was send me the missing piece. I really don't understand why I had to send the entire upgrade set back, because this one has more issues than the original one. Again, all I had was a missing piece. They couldn't just open a box and send me that missing piece. I had to send everything back and then hope that this set was perfect. You know, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they said that they did not have parts. I think if you have a whole bunch of these in the box, you have a bunch of parts. Open one up and send the missing piece, and guess what? Now you have a box of extra parts that you can use to replace other defective sets. So I don't know. It would have been just easier to send just the missing piece. Yeah. I will explain what the issues are as I go through this video. So here is Optimus with the weapons stored, as well as what's his face here. And it looks cool. He looks cool, but I'm not going to do anything with him. He'll just probably just sit on my shelf doing the superhero landing. The weapon storage is okay. I mean, it looks cool. The problem is, though, once you put this piece here, it knocks this axe out of line, so it's not exactly perfect. If you take it off, then it fits in there nicely. And then pegs in there. It doesn't peg in there securely, and I don't want to force it because I feel like this plastic would probably break. But I mean, that does look pretty cool. Now, for some reason, I can't get the rear wheel to roll. Oh, that's better. And just remove these. And then what you're left is this, which looks much better than how it was originally. I would rather he have a long section here than whatever this garbage kibble was. You know, this unpegs, but honestly, I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm fine with that. I mean, that's what Optimus transforms into, so I'm fine with that. And yeah, so I mean, this is how I'm going to have him displayed in truck mode. But when I transform him, just unpeg these. Fold this up. Fold this up. Unpeg. And unpeg. Unpeg. And I love how this transforms in the traditional Optimus way. this and wrap around. This can flip upwards. Bring this down, rotate. And this is the piece that bugs me. Why couldn't they just mold that red, mold this gray, mold that red? Tuck the wheels in. Unfold the feet and rotate. Take that, open up the chest. Bring out the head. Bring out the fists. I'm going to leave that one as is. And then, honestly, the simplest and best part of this, just tuck that in there. I mean, such a simple thing. That's all they got to do. And there is my Studio Series Optimus. And bring these down in his robot mode. And as you can see, I gave him a new head, which I think looks a lot better. Not movie accurate, but it always bugged me that he has such a tiny head. I mean, why? But, oh well. But to me, the real reason to get the set was to clean up the legs in robot and alt mode. Not worth the 50 bucks. So, and I'm including the shipping. I think it looks really cool though, but man, just it's not worth the price. Now, again, the issue was it was missing this piece here. Right? And that's all they had to do. So what are the other issues? I think these feel a lot looser than the first set. That doesn't bug me as much. I can tighten that up. Then you have the blades here. This one is pretty good. This one has a weird little smudge. Yeah, the other ones didn't. The other ones were perfect. So it's annoying that you have to send the whole thing, and then your replacement has more issues than the first one. Then what I'm not going to do is replace the shoulder, which is another reason to get this set. But when I replaced the shoulder, first I didn't know that the shoulder were an issue. I have no problems with his shoulders going like that. I mean, as long as it still articulates. Honestly, it didn't bother me. I didn't even think about that. But this new one, yes, it is better. So you can still have this articulation, but it hinges on the side too. So it does look better. But then I thought this was just strange how they did it. Why couldn't they have this facing the back? And so you're gonna always see that mushroom peg from the front. This is for all those people that always say, hey, you never see it from the back. But to have it facing forward, that's, you know, it just looked ugly. So what the reason I'm not going to put this on, when I tried first, the screw is stripped. It stripped the plastic inside, so it doesn't even tighten anymore. I think it's still holding its place, but it stripped the plastic. Then when I did put it on the mushroom peg, this thing was so tight. This is smooth. This one too. This one's a little bit tighter than the right shoulder though. But this upgrade set is so tight. I'm not gonna risk damaging my Studio Series Optimus just for this. I'm having flashbacks of I forget who did it, the Constructicons, not Hercules, Fantoys, was it? I forget. That masterpiece Constructicons from years ago. I bought 2 of the sets, but I never completed it because the 2 that I got, the was it Earth and Bulldozer? I forget. The 2 arms broke at the elbow because the joints were so tight they broke. I wound up selling them, so I'm not going to break this, and I'm not going to put this on there and risk breaking it. I did swap the smokestacks and that missing piece. Luckily it pegs in. It's just red instead of gray, so this is another piece that should have been molded red, so I'm glad that's red. So basically I paid $50 and I'm not even using the entire upgrade set. It's cool to have weapons, but damn, man, now I have like all these extra weapons that, you know, it's not going to be displayed with. He has his gun, so that's a huge improvement from this stubby little thing. So that's way better. But then they give you 2 left arm cannons. Why? Why couldn't they just do a mirror image? So what I did was I just unpegged these. This one was easy. I thought this one wasn't glued, so that made it easy. The rest were glued. I tried using boiling water or hot water. It didn't do anything. I just wound up breaking the pegs off. Then it turns out all I really needed to do was switch the left and right side because these remained in the same spot, so I broke this one for nothing. So I just switched these 2. Now, not perfect. but at least the longer side is going to be on the outside. Looks cool though. So I did a little modifications to mine. And here he is with the Bumblebee Studio Series Optimus. And I still like this one. I think the best thing, well, not the best thing, but I definitely like this head better than this one. And I did try swapping it. Now this Optimus head came, I think, from the Combiner Wars Optimus. So I had an extra one laying around. And it just pops off. Same goes for this one. This pops on, and that looks so much better. That's a weak spot there. So yeah, the Rise of the Beast Optimus looks so much better with the Bumblebee Optimus head. The problem is that it doesn't fit in the chest cavity for transformation. It's slightly bigger than this one. So I was like, oh man, because that looks so perfect. I just don't like how tiny this head is. This one does fit, but then now he looks even tinier on that body. I even put this here, and it looked cool, but then he's always looking down. So I think I'm gonna have to put this head back on him. And this one, I have to split the face. Give me your face. But it pegs in there perfectly. And then just do that. Still transforms. No more pivot, so it just basically turns into a head swivel, but I'm fine with that. If possible, I might see if I can find a junker Bumblebee Prime just for the head. Maybe I just need to shave it down just a hair. Also like how this looks. I think he actually holds this way better than he does. Yeah, that is perfect. Imagine if they had just designed Optimus like this in the first live action movie. Oh. So now I got all these kibbles and bits. Put them in a baggie. Put him back on my shelf. Now that I have this, I'm gonna make lists look like that. So it'll definitely be customized. I'll paint basically just the gray bits. So the gray bits will get the metallic silver dry brushing. I'll probably touch the top part red. But yeah, I can't wait to touch this up. There he is, the Studio Series Optimus with the DNA designs, or at least half of the DNA designs. upgrade kit. Not worth the price. Someone mentioned that there's a KO, and yeah, I saw that. It's good, but then I heard that the plastic quality is kind of iffy. I don't know. The price is cheap. It might be worth it, but since I already have this, I'm fine with this. There he is. Finally. Thanks for watching.